Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to playing The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind for the very first time. My name's Alan.
My name's Galen.
And we're here today. I'm still stuck in Persuasion Hell here, just maxing out my speechcraft.
Relaxing.
Yeah.
And relaxing.
I wish I was all cool. I'm actually slightly warm here, because I've turned down the power of the AC because it's getting colder out, but
not yet. Yeah,
it's not quite there yet. Let's see, what's the temperature outside right now?
it's 69 where I am. It's the perfect temp.
Nice. Speechcraft is all the way up to 81. I just need to level it up 19 more times. It is 56 outside for me.
Wow. Why does it say 69 for me then? Now I have to look.
I don't know. There is no way there's a 13 degree difference. You probably have to refresh it.
It's not possible.
It's probably like technically possible, but it seems highly unlikely. It would be okay. Even 3 degrees is kind of surprising. Because we're not that far from each other, but it's probably not like technically possible or impossible rather, but it could probably only last for like a few minutes.
Yeah,
is what I would imagine.
Because that'd be basically the bridge between like high and low cells and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Not bridge, but like the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't have pressure change systems like that unless it's
right.
Like
that would be like we're about to get like gale force winds coming from you. I mean,
granted, we are about to have a hurricane roll in, so.
Yeah, we've been getting some rain all night, I think.
Yeah.
Spacecraft is 82, baby. Boy, when I was building a mage, I did not expect that the very first skill I would ever max out would be speechcraft. Hey, I'll take it though. It works.
Exactly.
It just
If
works.
it works, it ain't stupid. It just works. Where's the... It's the corner club. I don't know where to go to get the freaking... I should just ask this guy.
Go to the corner club, lift the whole liquor counter up, because I'm raising the bar.
Guild guide, no. Where's the... No. How do I find where to go? I want to know where to go.
Yeah, you got to talk to people. This is still kind of in the old era of games where, there's no quest markers, there's no...
I know.
There's nothing that will point you directly in the direction. It's just you go and talk to people, and they'll give you a description of the area. And I know a lot of people really like that. 83, fuck yes. A lot of people really like that about Morrowind. Gotta be honest, I'm not a fan. Now, look, I will be perfectly honest and tell you that yes, Skyrim and Oblivion arguably are a little bit overly aggressive with the quest markers. They do a little bit too much to just kind of tell you where everything is exactly. But I would definitely rather err on the side of them being a little bit too handholdy than the Morrowind take of, oh, well, I think it might be down the river to the west, but I could be wrong about that. It could be over to the east or something. Not sure. It's been a while. It's like, fuck, great. Now I gotta search a fucking 5 square kilometer area just to find, this thimble that a guy lost.
I think the reason I really like having the quest markers is the fact that I have the safety of the quest marker for when I've talked to somebody, but I can just go explore if I want to. I can get distracted if I want to. I can just explore the valley. That's what I like about it, because I hate having to go back through the journal. And I mean, I'm just complaining about such an arbitrarily silly thing, but it's like you have to go back to the journal.
The way that the journal is set up also is that it doesn't seem like it will get rid of or mark in any specific way a quest that you've completed. So it's just like you've got notes for an uncompleted quest mixed in with notes for completed quests, and it's like, Jesus Christ, this is a fucking nightmare to navigate. Like, if you want to keep track of all this, you're basically very much encouraged to do every single quest in the order that you get it. And it's like, well, I don't want to do that all the time. Sometimes, I want to get a quest and then I'll set it to the side and I'll be like, I'll do that later. Like, I've got a million other things to focus on first. Like, I don't want to be encouraged to, need to go and take care of this quest immediately
before I forget, and then have like 8 other quests that I gotta go do.
Yeah, and then it's like buried underneath like a mountain of, and it's like, well, it's still there, sure, but it is not very useful the way that it's laid out. And look, I mean, I'm not angry at Bethesda for this. Like, I think that this is growing pains. I think this is a product of the time. It was just kind of more standard for people to have like notes that they were taking. I don't want to be forced to take notes though on a video game that I'm playing that's boring. And it's not something that I'm interested in doing. So yeah, having the game better keep track of everything that I'm doing in the game, I think is way better.
Yeah, I totally agree. It is what it is. Like you said, it's growing pains.
For sure, yeah. And look, I still think that there's a lot to like about these games, and like that's why we're giving Morrowind a chance. That's why we gave Daggerfall a chance. That's why we played through Arena. It's
I definitely, the only way I got through Arena was the fact that I cheated, though.
Yes,
the only reason I got through Arena.
I honestly though, it seems to me like you got like not quite the best, but like probably the second best bow that you possibly could have gotten in the game pretty early on. So it kind of seems like you were kind of screwed into being a very weak class in Arena. Just Archer can't do a ton of damage, doesn't have like a ton of health. It's not like a very good balance of everything. It seems like Archer was just not great.
Which is it's a shame because I really wanted to enjoy being an Archer, but it was like, man, this is a slog. I get murdered all the time.
Yeah, ideally any class any class should have some challenge, to be sure.
Agreed.
But
there should be certain parts of the game where it's like, oh, all right, I'm struggling because I'm this class.
Right, exactly. Any class should be able to be like 87, let's go. Any class should be able to be like, I can apply the mechanics of the game in whatever way to make myself like pretty strong. Like, unless the like meaning of the game is that you're like some weak bitch, which I mean, it's not my kind of game. There are games like that, and some games will do that well. That's not the kind of game that I tend to enjoy. So
yeah.
I'm waiting.
Okay, barter.
Oh man, remember in Halo 3 when when we were shoving the fucking warthog through the doors in the temple? Oh god.
Yes.
I really wish that we had been able to get the warthog through that final door. It seemed like we were like right there. Like if we could have gotten it like a few inches further along, like it would have been like, all right, there you go. Now you're through.
Yeah.
But
no, not quite.
Yeah, it didn't quite want to do that. 88.
magic.
Not one of the Nazi numbers. Okay. 88.
Is it?
I think so. Yeah. So you got some fucking neurotic freaks who, anytime they see, I think it's 14 and 88 together in anything, they're like, "This is a secret Nazi message!" And it's like, dude, I was just talking about, like, I don't know, the events of 1488, or 14 of these and 88 of that, or, you know, whatever. Like,
right. I did not know that, so it's news to me.
yeah. You just go around dropping 14 and 88 casually into conversation, see if you can freak some people out, be like... just be like... Oh yeah, you know, I've been going to the gym for 88 days now. Every time I get 14 grams of protein immediately after. It's so good, man. You know, just something like that.
Yeah. I'm on my 14th week here.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm up to benching 88 pounds.
yeah. You're benching 88 pounds after 14 weeks.
You need to start adding more weight.
Yeah, something's probably not quite going right. You might need a little more protein in your diet.
Yeah.
I don't remember what for the 3 times that I went to the gym with you. I don't remember what I was benching, honestly, but I want to say it was more than 88.
It was. We had you doing like 4 rounds with 95.
Was it 95? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, as you know, we barely had any rest. It was basically bam, 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 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off.
Oh yeah, no, it was brutal. I was the first day I was like, this is great. I'm falling apart here, which is not usually like a thought that crosses your mind. But I was like, this means like I'm doing real good work. And then now it's like I would want to go to the gym, but I don't fucking have the time. I'm fucking like drowning in schoolwork still, and I think this week might be the first week that I managed to get everything turned in on time. Maybe. Fucking knock on wood.
Hey, I'm knocking on that wood right now, man. It's just me on video with a blurred out. Ooh, Fighters Guild. Should I join the Fighters Guild?
If you want to. I mean, do you want to be a fighter? I don't remember. There might be exclusion between the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild. So...
If you want to. I know that there are... sword, so I theoretically could join both.
Well, I don't think that's how the game works. I would say join the one that you're more interested in first, and then if you can still join the other one afterwards, more power to you.
I'd give it a shot. Gotcha. Okay.
I'll tell you right now, in Oblivion, you can join every faction. Oblivion,
just
I
like
think,
Skyrim,
is... Right? Yeah, Oblivion is going to be... so Morrowind, I think, is the first game. 91! Morrowind is the first game in the series that I think really has that sort of Elder Scrolls DNA, and not just because it's a 3D game, but because it's not afraid to, first of all, be set in a setting that's not like super typical fantasy, where it's just a copy of like Lord of the Rings or something like that.
Right. Yeah.
But also, Morrowind has, you can see like a lot of the like prototypes of the Skyrim speech system You can see that really present in Morrowind. You can see a lot of mechanics for how the game works are kind of present for the first time in Morrowind, or at least like an ancestor of how they are in Skyrim. 92. Oh fuck yes! It is so worth having wasted the last like 3 episodes just fucking mashing enter here to just get this all the way up to 100, and then I never have to worry about it again. And then all my persuasion attempts are going to be just fucking like a million times better.
Ooh, I get orders. A very simple contract to end an infestation of cave rats. You might be able to handle it. Ooh, sweet.
Nice.
Okay.
My first mission was to go find mushrooms.
Nice. Okay, east side. Along the river on the east side.
East side!
Exactly. Ask her where the rats are coming from.
There
Kill
was
the
a
rats and
comic-
get your payment from.
There was a comic I saw once where it's
I can't help you.
in West Philadelphia, born and raised, and then he immediately gets shot, and it's a couple guys doing a drive-by going, East Side! And it's like, yep,
no.
that's my city. Speechcraft 93. Woo!
I was reading a post the other night. Did you ever hear of Hitchbot? I think it was called Hitchbot. He like hitchhiked across Canada. It was like a solar powered like little robot thing.
And then it tried to do that in America, and it made it like a mile before somebody like destroyed it.
Yeah, it ended up getting dismantled in Philadelphia.
Yep, that's Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Jeez, we've got all this crime here in Philly. What do we do about it? Let's defund the police. That seems like a good idea.
Oh, spicy at 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah, listen, I normally keep politics out of this shit, and I'm not gonna go into some like great tirade here, but Philly is a fucking trash hole. You ever miss living in Philly, Galen?
You know what? I miss my apartment in Philly, I'll be honest.
Do you really?
It was nice.
Oh,
It was so cheap considering how, it was only 3 years old, so I was basically a brand new apartment, so it hadn't been beat to crap. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. I do miss that. Everything else, no. Like the drive-bys that happened, once a month, not kidding, they would happen. I'd be literally playing video games and I hear like pop, 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 and be like, that's what I think it was, yeah.
I'm just gonna hope that that's not for me.
I'm inside.
Yeah.
I'm just playing my game. It's fine.
I'm just minding my own business.
But
Yeah, cheap apartment, drive-bys once a month. Yeah, it's give and take. There's a trade-off there.
The trade-off here is I'm in a safe area, but everything and its mother has infested my apartment. Bugs, mice, fleas, all the fun stuff.
I mean, you have a cat,
Literally
so the mice shouldn't be too much of a problem. Bugs.
No, she's a good mouser. But we have like freaking American cockroaches are showing up, like the biggest cockroaches you could ever see. It's like, come on.
I'm so sorry, man. That sucks.
Nah, it's fine. It's just one more reason why I want to get a house.
I know what you mean.
Speaking of Philly, by the way, had a very surreal moment like a month ago. So there's a Wawa that's in Philly, right next to where I went to college, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I would go to that Wawa maybe once a week just to get breakfast or whatnot.
95.
I saw a video with a lot of upvotes a month ago, right, of that Wawa, and apparently you can no longer go into the Wawa and just buy stuff off the shelves. They got rid of every shelf. And now you have to order everything on the screen.
People are probably stealing too much shit.
Yeah, but people are stealing a crap ton. And it was really hilarious to go into the comments and be like, it's because of the stupid college kids stealing food. It's like, no, this Wawa's been held up 3 times in the last year. They're sick of this shit.
Well, it's like people going to California, people over in California complaining like, oh my god, everything's locked behind a glass case here. Yeah, because you've been fucking stealing everything that's not fucking locked down. Of course everything's behind a glass case.
Yeah.
Fucking, there's people complaining about like fucking, was it Walgreens or something that was like, all right, we can't operate in the Portland area at all anymore. It's like, gee, I fucking wonder why.
I think that was Walmart.
Was it Walmart? I don't know. Whoever it was.
I know there was Walmart
like,
in Detroit. Walmart in Detroit was like, we're not going to be in Detroit anymore.
Yeah, it was, turns out when you've got a crime-infested shithole, it's a little bit difficult to maintain a store. Anyway, that's the end of this episode. Thanks everybody so much for watching. Hope you've really enjoyed it. Hey, make sure to drink plenty of water. Go out, do something nice for somebody. And as always, take it easy. Goodbye.
Take care.